Okay, Tuesday, a beautiful Portland day. And another adventure awaiting me and everybody else that works here. Wow, there's an amazing amount of things going on right now. But I think we have to congratulate TriMet and the media for conducting such an effective propaganda war against us that everybody hates us and the incidents just keep on coming, boy. They really won the propaganda war. Well, we didn't have any fight. We didn't have any pushback. We don't have any pushback. You know, the forces of evil will take over. And today we had no, we had no pushback. The union is not there. They're not to be found. They're not helping us. And did you see those TriMet website statistics? Because if you didn't, you better go look. Because I published those. I mean, you're talking about hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. Of course. I mean, you want to find out about your bus when it's coming, or you want to find out about the system, who you going to call? You ain't going to call Ghostbusters, you're going to call TriMet.org. So they got this great platform for propaganda. They just have this beautiful setup. God, they're just so good at it, man. Really, you got to really love them. When it comes to propaganda, there's nobody like TriMet. Is anybody going to have any balls here? Yeah, like move like that. See? You can do it, folks. Don't have to be reckless. Just take a little bit of assistance. So yeah, we're doomed, man. We don't have any hope. I mean, another informational picket. What the fuck good is that? I'm not even thinking of going anymore. That's not going to do any good. How many have we had? What good is that? The media is not going to cover it, and the board of directors doesn't care. Okay, they don't care. They'll sit there and listen and pretend they're listening. But this is it's all over, man. That's the worst place to go. Because they've already colluded with Neil. I mean, there's nothing there for us to gain at this point. What is that supposed to do? I'm not even going to go for what it's, I'm tired of talking to the board. They don't listen. They don't care. They're already, we're just dumb bus drivers to them. We don't have any political power. We are powerless. Admit it. The union has abandoned us, and we're powerless. Just like Tom Horton says, we need a complete structural change here. We don't have any hope. The only hope we have is that TriMet did indeed break the law. John Hunt wasn't lying when you see it. TriMet is breaking the law. Yeah, they are breaking the law. He didn't make that up. They got outfoxed, actually, by our union. If you really look at it closely, the union did outfox the management with the contract, because now they don't want to honor it. They don't want to honor the contract anymore. Well, all of a sudden the conditions have changed. No, the conditions have changed because they've hired dozens and dozens of managers, dozens and dozens of managers and white shirts and expansions. And, they're so over their head here. Our benefits are not what's breaking the bank, okay? That's a ruse. That's a ruse, and unfortunately, the public looks like it's buying it. Although maybe not completely, but it's so depressing. From my point of view, somebody who actually watches and looks at what's happening, we don't have a chance in the end. We might win some short-term victories, but we don't have a fucking chance. Informational picket is not going to do anything unless you shut down the board meeting. Just going there and talking is a complete waste of our time. Oh, well, maybe you'll listen to me, Mr. Director. Yeah, sure. How long have we been watching these boards of directors in action? They do not question the general manager, whether it's Fred or Neil. Those are the only. Well, I was here when Walsh was here, but I was not participating in TriMet politics at the time. Although I hear that Walsh was a very superior general manager to both McFarland and Nancy. I remember him being like a really open type of person who would actually walk into his office. He had a true open door policy where you could just walk right into his office and talk to him. Now you can't do that. When I tried to go see Fred, it was a whole big deal. They wanted to check me out. They wanted to know what I wanted. It was a whole fucking big deal. I should go see Neil. I should make an appointment to go see Neil. I should do that, actually, guys. Jason's been telling me to do that. Maybe I should. Maybe it's see, but these general managers, they're not going to get involved in operations. They just will tell you. Of course, they're involved in it, but they're not going to tell you they're involved. They're going to always pass the buck downward. The general managers don't want to have anything. They don't want any direct contact with their employees. And Fred Hansen made that clear to me. I don't want you to come here. He didn't say it in that many words. But I understood what he was getting at. He doesn't want me to come see him on operational issues. And then he didn't do anything that he promised he was going to do when it came to the issues that I did work with. So yeah, you know, informational picket in the pouring rain, huh? Well, I'm not getting up for that. And I'm sitting through another fucking board meeting. For what? Unless you're planning something dramatic, I'm not coming. Look at this weather. Cancel your stupid picket. If this is the weather we're going to be in, we're not going to deal with it. Nobody's going to care. Everything is stacked against us, including the weather. I can't believe they keep trying the information. Where's the advertising campaign? Did you read that Tom Horton, the rampant lion? He's been putting out some good stuff. Thank God for people like him. But, you know, we don't have any traction in people like me and him. I don't have any following compared to the mass media. I mean, the Oregonian blog has thousands of readers every day. I might get a couple hundred. Ooh, big deal. You know, I am counterculture. I'm not part of the mainstream. I can't reach anybody. That's why TriMet tolerates me, because I'm not doing anything. They know it. I'm an irritant, but I don't have any influence. And they're well aware of it. I'm sure they know exactly what's going on. These are not stupid people in charge. These are very smart people. They know what they're doing. They've planned this shit out. And we're on the wrong end of it, man. We should be managing it. We can't break this propaganda war with the current strategy we're using. That's a damn shame, isn't it? The thing that really concerns me now is the brutality that's being waged at us from the public on the job. And if you listen to the dispatch stuff, you know what I was talking about. I mean, we're in a really brutal situation right now. The public is really being mean to all of us. Okay, there's no talk. Every single thing is a complaint. We have these idiotic secret ladders riding around looking to see if you're moving your neck. You know, we have this Stalinist state we're working for, along with a public that hates us and a management that just can't get enough when it comes to abusing us. They can't get enough. The only reason I can survive right now is because I'm out of here if I want. I'm out of here if I want to get out of here. I don't have to be here anymore. I'm not attached to this job anymore. I can walk right out of here. And while the decision is 100%, it's certainly more than 50-50. I'm certainly leaning to getting out of here. I want out. I don't want to be part of this cultural wars. As much as I like hanging out with my fellow operators, and as much as I do love my passengers, and I really do love working with the public. You know, people that don't know me on the job don't understand how I approach this. I love this job in many, many ways. It's one of the few things that you can do in life where you can actually help somebody directly. You can actually make their day. You can actually do something that actually will make somebody's day. You know, just a simple act of waiting for the train to pull in at 158th and watching those people run over and catch my bus. That made their day. A lot of operators don't do it, and I do it, and they appreciate it. Now they don't have to sit there for half an hour in the shitty weather waiting for the next bus. When you make a courtesy stop for somebody, you make their day. When you don't make a big deal over their stupid fare like that, like people are still doing apparently. Oh yeah, we had another spitting incident. Somebody spit in the face of an operator. Guess what caused it? It was a fare dispute. Okay, I hope you're happy for $4 because somebody's loogie in your mouth. To what? To defend the honor of the company, or what? You're gonna teach the passengers ethics? You're not going to do any of the above. All you're going to do is put yourself in jeopardy. Don't have any sympathy for stupid bus drivers, okay? I just don't. I'm sorry. At this point in the game, when somebody gets attacked over the fare, I don't have any sympathy for them. I'm not supporting fare evasion or brutality, but I don't support stupidity either and mindlessly putting yourself at risk. For what? I don't understand. I guess it's a lot of operators have power trips or on or something. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. I just can't believe that operators don't get it. Push the fucking button and forget it. You don't know who's riding. These people are desperate. A lot of these people out here are desperate. We don't understand what that is because we're making good money here. But people that don't have $2 don't have $2, and a lot of them don't. And don't start up with, well, I got enough money for cigarettes. And don't start up with that nonsense, okay? Because you're not one. You don't have any right to judge other people. Okay, they're not paying the fare. They're dishonest. That's not your fault that they're dishonest. You cannot make them whole. You cannot make them honest. Collecting the money for TriMet, it's not your problem. They have $30 an hour people. They have squads of police out here. Let them do their job and drive the damn bus. Stop hassling with these stupid people. Hey, look at that. There's a cop right there. I'm sure it's like my camera. Stop hassling with these people. Leave them be. Do your damn job. You know, we're in a lose-lose situation right now, okay? The public has been turned against us. They hate us. So don't antagonize anybody. Let the cops deal with the fares. Forget it. There is no more fare enforcement on my bus, and I don't care. It's not my problem. I didn't create the system. I don't have a gun. I don't have a ticket book. I can't do anything, okay? And I would advise other operators to get wise to this and stop messing with it.